Why am I singing is terrible? Before we do anything this episode, let's have a quick look at the final level, because I think it's worth it. So, after the terrible debacle of last time, debacle, is that how you pronounce it? I think it is. I practiced on the Vaterfront a little bit more, and I finally figured out why I was having trouble when I thought I had learned the timings, because I had made a grave mistake. Look at this room, in particular look at the column I'm standing on. It's not actually symmetric with respect to the line in the middle, and I always assumed that it was. And apparently my eyes were deceiving me, and that's why the timing I had in mind was a timing which was supposed to work on both sides of the thing, but obviously that cannot exist, and I was doing it on the wrong side. The truth of the timing is you want to be on the short end. The short end, so it's top on the right and it's bottom on the left. And then you want to look at the bottom left. I want to look at the enemy of the bottom row when it arrives in the left corner, and you want to jump just after it hits the thing. So now, and that works. It works the other way around, so I look at the top right corner now, and it works. Okay, I will never ever die to this again. Ha ha ha. And let's just finish the level for practice's sake, and then we can move on with our lives and try again at beating VVVVVV in No Death mode. Yes, indeed. Well, I'm glad I figured that out, because that was the most stupidest assumption to make, let's be honest. And it reminds me very much of my maths PhD. 1, 2. Wow, this is so hard. This is so hard. Look at that. Look at how hard it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did it wrong, but I still got it right, so yay, I guess. And there you go. Well, I got the bad timing, obviously, because I was busy talking about stuff I'm doing on the Vaterfront a billion times, but now I know I'm not going to die to it, so that's good. Wow, I almost died here. Wow, I almost died here. And there you go, that's pretty much the whole thing done. Let's have a proper look at those things. Stop. And this is easy. If you die at that point, then that would be the worst thing ever. And I beat the final level in a single try, which is hopeful, because if I'm going to beat the game without dying, you definitely need to be able to beat this level without dying. Phew, so now we can go ahead and go. Actually, my second recording today, since there was a long time without any videos. Well, that happens all the time, you know. And I'm kind of free right now because I couldn't go to play piano because of stuff. Might as well play these and win maybe this time. And win maybe this time. All in all, the last video, well, that final death on which I ended the video was pretty depressing. But I guess it's avoidable if I think about it later on. Just move more than the bare minimum, basically. And I need, like every time, I forgot to check the time with my phone. There we go. Hey, I even have a text message. I have friends! How amazing is that? I have friends. Or do I? Nope, I don't have friends. It's from my mobile operator. Yay! Forever alone. Forever alone. Well, not really, but, you know. Anyway, it is 50 past 8. Probably it's going to be another 15-minute long recording. Oh yeah, I'm going to the laboratory. That's the right direction. Excellent! Excellent! Oh yes! In the lab, they conduct many experiments with gravity, of course. What else? They've invented this thread, because I like to call it thread for some reason. It's got other names, but I forgot what they were. And the thing reverses gravity. How amazing is that? Not very amazing, because you can reverse gravity when you hit the ground. Anyway. Still experiences. Well, lots of experiences were made prior to this game, but let's concentrate on playing it. I know that sounds a bit strange, especially coming from me when I'm talking all the time and forgetting to stop at this place. But hey, let's concentrate. Maybe I can beat this one day. That would be a happy thing. Ah, happiness. Isn't happiness what we all strive for? I think it is. Or is it? Maybe some people strive for the unhappiness of others. Whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa, that was a bit too close for my comfort. Too close for comfort. And all of a sudden I want to practice murdering Twin Maker a lot more. I still, well, sorry person in the comments who told me of another way that I should try, but I guess I still haven't done it. But that's because I haven't uploaded the video yet, so you can't be aware that you had to, I had asked you to put it in the comments again, that you should tell me a thing. Stuff. Stuff is hard, especially when I don't have internet everywhere. Whatever. Moving on to the warp zone. We're moving on to the warp zone. Warp zone is a place where I died the other time because I wasn't concentrating. Hey, I think I talked about that a few seconds ago. How surprising. How surprising. It's easier to concentrate on Toho than this game. Apparently, maybe, it's different. It's different. So, there's some point where I keep forgetting that I have to go to the left, and it's not here. But actually, it is here. Damn! I'm all about the crazy laughs this time. Oh yes, I am. I am all about the crazy laughs. So, let's count to 2. 1, 2. Actually, did I say you needed to count to 2 or 4 last time? Can't remember. Whatever. Let's just go and do this level, which has spirals which have been bisected. Wonder why this is called short circuit though. I'm not sure. Need to think about that, because there's a reason for every single text in this game. Something you might have not noticed is that the room which is called A Wrinkle in Time, it's called such because it's the first room of Space Station 1 which you go back in Space Station 2. Bet you didn't know that. Well, you knew it, but you had never realized the amazingness. Wow, this is so hard. Oop, I sang this a bit late, which is going to be troublesome with my syncing audio and video on Camtasia thing. Wow, that was almost a bit too early. So I need to remember not to use that moment to sync the audio and video, basically. I need to do that. I almost pressed the flip key when I was, I think, 1 millimeter too close to those spikes. That would have been unhappy Dan. That would have been unhappy Dan. Timing works well. There's a person in the VVVVVV forums who had trouble with this room. Well, just do what I did. and it should be fine. I think your name is FIQ, but it might be someone else, so you know who you are if you're watching this. And if you're not watching this, then you still know who you are, but you're not aware that we're talking about you. Ha! Isn't that surprising? No, it's not. No, it's not. Intermission 1. Let's see if I cannot die at the final room. Final room. This thing. I need to do more sound effects because that's funny. That was too close for comfort. This is still a train wreck every time. Good. I haven't died to this in ages, so I'm happy. Still, maybe there's some timing to be learned with regard to when I want to do at least the first flip. Huh, maybe I should look into that. Even though I don't die at this place. I guess I'll look into it if I die at least once in this room. And go! Nope, not this time. I was too close. Ah, that sucks. That just sucks. I can't do much about that. Can't do much about that. Let's try again. What time is it? So it's been about 10 minutes, I guess, since I started playing. Huh, that's a bit too much. That's too much. But what can I do? I can clear my throat. That is something I can do. Yay, nuts to you, throat. Take that. You'll be cleared. Like this game in no time. I won't die here for the umpteenth time for no reason. Intermission 1. Intermission 1. It's the random room. To me, it really feels like the random room. No, it's it's not really random room, but you just need to stop at such a precise timing. It shares a bit of the randomness with that room in the final level with the yes things. Ah, level complete. This thing is sure big. I'm not going to make the same commentaries every time. So instead what I'm going to do is move the mouse cursor to the top right, and you can see it a little bit more when it's in the top right than in the bottom right. I hope this can provide enough variety to keep you guys entertained while watching my videos. Next time the mouse cursor will be in the bottom left, I guess. It's going to be a bit more visible as well. Nice idea. Nice idea. I sure know how to promote my videos. Oh yes, I do. Talking about that, YouTube keeps suggesting that I become a partner, but apparently it means that they add even more ads to my videos than they already are. I have no idea how many ads there are actually in my videos because I use ad block. Oh, bad person I am. And I figured this probably isn't wanted by the majority, so I won't be a partner. Yay! Yay for no ads. Ads are bad. Ta-ta. Ta-ta. Well, that's just random, because I didn't actually press the key of the ta-ta. I was saying whatever. Topsy-turvyism. That was almost bad, but hey, that's alright. That's alright as well. Oh yeah, if I die, maybe I want to practice the final level again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once again, a bit too close for my comfort. Once again. And this is fine this time. And oh, I get it. I hit the ground. I died the other time here, I think, and was wondering what had happened. And the answer is that I hit the ground. And apparently when I hit the ground, it makes the thing flip again. So basically, well, that happened. Well, that happened. I knew I was a little bit late, but I didn't think I was that late. Didn't think I was that late. And yeah, so I need to not move too fast, basically, in that room, because otherwise I hit the ground. But otherwise, I mean, I don't have the time to go high enough, high, enough, up, high. Choose the combination that you like the most. And that makes me hit the ground and flip, another time. Interesting. Definitely interesting. What I would like is for the game to start with the final level and then move on with the lab and the gravitron and then do the other stuff. Nope, that's not authorized. That would make the whole endeavor quite a bit easier. And no, easiness is bad. I am, after all, clear my throat, wait for it, the masochistic gamer. So there you go. And yeah, talking about something I expressed last time, I guess I didn't really go all the way. The fact that I'm doing this in an LP format and not just doing it by myself means that I'm only getting sessions which are like between 20 and 50 minutes long and not 2 or 3 hours, and that really helps alleviate rage. I mean, I don't rage very much at all, but still I do a little bit. And basically when doing an LP like that, when I'm tired I just stop because I don't have the energy to talk anymore. And that doesn't really happen when you're playing by yourself. I don't need any energy to play video games, and anger doesn't really prevent me from playing as well. It might make me play a bit worse, but that's a different problem altogether. And so the humor, I mean the general mood of the LPs compared to if I was playing this by myself is less anger, a bit more depression, I guess, even though, you know, it's some of it is acting, some of it isn't. And but I don't rage and hit the keyboard like a maniac. 1, 2, 3, 4 and stuff like that. You know, and when I get angry by myself, I do a little bit hit my keyboard at times. That's, yeah, so this is where I was impatient. The first right click, I guess I could learn how to time it. Another thing I would want to learn, I want to learn how to time this so that I start at the top. That's interesting. Stuff to do in practice mode, which is not called practice mode. Yes, the amount of stuff you can figure out and just take your time doing in this game is actually quite flabbergasting. And I'm grateful for it. I am grateful that there's more and more stuff I can learn. Especially, I almost stopped in the middle of that hole. That would have been so sad. So depressful. Depressful is not the word, but hey, let's change a little bit. Change the path, and wow, that's actually seriously wrong. So let's not change that path anymore. This is where I want to go left. And I wasn't very reactive, but at least I didn't go right. Random thing, I just found out Ike's design as a DLC character in the Fire Emblem game, and he looks so terrible. He looks so freaking terrible. Like, apparently he lost an arm and it was replaced by a sword. And he just looks terrible all the way there. His hair is a different blue than the other times. And he looks stupid. And apparently Erika's design is also terrible, but I haven't seen that yet. And at least they're only DLC characters, so even if I buy this game, you know, after I buy a 3DS, which still hasn't happened, I wouldn't buy DLC because DLC, paying for characters in a strategy RPG, nah. They're probably just overpowered anyway, so what's the point? What is the point? And there you go. That was Random Thought of the Day. I saw that on the Nintendo News website, which I go to. I'm not sure why I go to this news website, but it's just an old habit I picked up when I was 15, I guess. That was almost a long time ago. A very long time ago. Well, you know, I do own Nintendo consoles pretty much exclusively still. So, whatever, it still applies. And Pandora's Tower is really good! Calling out to all Wii owners, buy Pandora's Tower. There was like zero promotion for this game apparently, and no one knows about it. There's exactly 3 guides on game FAQs, and they're all like 50 kilobytes, which is nothing. And most of them don't even go to the end. And this game is really brilliant in many, many ways. The final dungeon, which I thought was the next to final dungeon, but hey, that was a bit of a disappointment, was amazing to play through. I won't talk about the gimmick, but it was really, really, really fun. And I liked it a lot. And yeah, the game does have a billion endings. Depending on your relationship factor thing, that's a bit too much for me, but I don't care. I played through it once, and I'm not going to do any New Game Plus style. Actually, the game has a different New Game Plus style from most games, that you can like choose any of the chapters of the game and start directly from that point, which is actually pretty good. And there is some extra content, mainly hidden rooms and stuff like that. But that's not enough to make me play New Game Plus, because I don't have much time in real life. I'm probably going to play Skyward Sword in New Game Plus in Hero Mode one day, like next Christmas or something like that. I'm talking about random stuff now, but hey, just buy Pandora's Tower. It's a shame that it has gone under the radar like that. And the game has lots of customization options, because you can choose your main weapon and stuff like that. I played with a spear for for most of the game, and like at the final dungeon I changed back to the sword, and there's lots of item crafting and the stuff if you're interested in that. If you're not interested in it, you can do the bare minimum and it will be completely fine if you're good at combat, which is not too hard when you understand how it works. Yay! Look at that! Look at how close I am to the edge. It's seriously close. What am I supposed to do? That indeed. And yeah, that's my advertisement for Pandora's Tower. Is it Tower of Pandora? No, it's Pandora's Tower. And the music is really quite good. Like I talked about that last time. Let's not talk too much about that. Though they actually use other classical tunes than the one I talked about, which is always a plus. And the final boss theme was an interesting remix definitely. And it's nice to have a game like which fixes a smallish setting smallish setting and stays in it and makes it good. And the way the story flows is pretty well done. It kind of flows in a mixed way with gameplay, which is always good, but not completely. And there you go. Buy Pandora's Tower. And the final boss, I guess, was a bit easy, but that might be because I had unlocked the auto healing item from item crafting. Let's talk English properly, please. The fact that I almost died in a video game which I've been playing for a long time now has no relation to the fact that I should speak proper English. Or does it? Backsliders. I just realized, let's be honest for a second, the fact that I died at the end of the previous video kind of actually is happy, because I would probably have died again on the Vaterfront like last time anyway, so that would have been another seriously distressing loss, which I'm glad to have avoided. Instead I got a slightly less distressing loss. Yay! Go! Through the speedy conveyor belts. What's next? Hey, there's the wrinkle in time I was talking about. There we go. Let's not press something when I don't need to. Then there's the bus. The bus, go buff. Yes, excellent. Let's get that trinket. Oh yeah, I have a trinket. Awesome. Or not. And let us not die in this room. Oh man, that was hard. And we are at the Gravitron. Hey there, guy. I played a bit faster than this morning as well, so that's good. I guess. So I've been playing for 20-something minutes now. I guess I will stop when I die. Let's not make this too long. Well, you know, Gravitron. The Gravitron is still nerve-wracking. Still nerve-wracking. See you in a minute. Walling me like that. How evil are you? Seriously. Why am I talking? Why am I talking? That was not normal. That was not normal in the slightest. That is much less nerve-wracking than the other time. I mean, the goosebumps aren't there anymore. My forearms feel shaky. They're not shaking, but there's a weird feeling in my muscles. But I don't have goosebumps. There you go. So what's next is the tower. That should go all right. That should go alright. I'm still not dying of the Gravitron. Man, when I'm thinking about that, like 3 months ago, well that's much more than that actually, like 4 or 5 months ago, I was totally telling my friends, I will never attempt no death mode because the Gravitron is impossible. And they believed me. And there you go now, the Gravitron is the only place where I never die with the tower. For now. let's not jinx ourselves now. Let's not jinx ourselves. Let's go. Da, da, da. Let's sing. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Ba-bam, bam, ba-da-da-ba-da-da-da-bam. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-bam, ba-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Ba-da-bam, ba-da-da. See? Stuff can actually happen. Stuff. Da-da-da. Da-da-dum, ba-ba-ba-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-ba-dum, ba-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, Seriously. It's quite the crazy, narrow escape. Let's not have the same thing in this place. Well, actually this place is much easier. Well, I'm getting better. I'm getting better, I guess. See, it's only about like, I'd say 25-26 minutes in the video and I have already reached the last level. I think I've died exactly once out of, no, twice out of the Space Station 1 actually. Once was in the lab and once was in the Mission 1. And now, final level, go. Just don't die at the yes men. Just don't die at the yes men. Also not here. Yay! Don't die at the waterfront. The lower, the smallest bit is that one. I want to look at the bottom left corner and now. Oh yeah! Am I amazing or what? Oh yes, I am amazing. Hey, it's the second time I ever passed this point. I am allowed to be happy. I am allowed to be happy. Next is Vertigo and Company. God, that was way too close for comfort. Maybe I should stop saying too close for comfort all the time. And I got to the second half. And I got to the second half. So, what do we have? I don't want to count what I have. Let's just go ahead and go. One, two. That didn't go so well. That did go well. Okay, I beat my record. I've beaten my record. This is good. This is good as well. Okay, this is the thing which worries me a little bit. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes! Let's go as fast as possible for that one, because that's how I do it. This goes well as well. Yes! Panic room. There's no panic in panic room. There's absolutely no panic in this room. It's pretty much the easiest room of this level. Well, except for that. The goosebumps! They're here. The goosebumps are here. They've come back in full force. There's basically 2 rooms left. There's basically 2 rooms left. This is doable. Because I've done it. There's basically 1 room left. What have I done? What have I done? Seriously. It's just that jump. Yes! 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 God, why did I wait at the beginning of that final run? Seriously, what? That was not expected. Go! It's the final, the end, the very end. VVVVVV. Hardest run with 0 deaths is welcome aboard. V stands for victory. Victory is for those who are victorious in the victorious faction in the Victorian period of victorious victory. Ah, yes! 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 You rescued all the crewmates and you found true trinkets. A new trophy has been awarded and placed in the secret lab to acknowledge your achievement. Go in the secret lab. Hi there guys. Achievements. And there you go! I'm the master of the universe. You will all obey my every command. For I am the master of the universe. Oh yes, my first act as the master of the universe is to elect a new president of every country. And they will all be my family, of course. What else do you think? Family and friends, let's be honest. Ah, master of the universe. Complete the game in no death mode. Look at that trophy! It's a flashing... everyone in the game, I guess, and it's giant. Oh yes. And now I have to upload like 4 or 5, well, 5 or 6 videos depending on whether I split this or not, before you guys are going to see this. So you might be seeing this like a whole week after the achievement itself has taken place. I don't care. It's happened. It has happened. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, I almost killed myself by waiting at the beginning of the final challenge. But I didn't, and I'm the master of the universe, and it's the best thing ever. Like, wow. I mean, that doesn't mean I'm over with playing this game, because I have a billion of custom levels yet. But man. These! Yes, I have finally done this achievement. This is pretty much maybe one, well, in my like top 3 achievements in all of gaming. And that's something, because I consider myself to be decently good at gaming. Like, my top achievements, there's beating Toho 12 with the worst shot types. That's the hardest Toho in the hardest difficulty setting with the worst character of all the series. There's beating the last song and hardest song in Oendan 2, that Japanese Elite Beat Agents game, without, well, perfectly basically. And there's like all those full combos I got in Guitar Hero 3. I got like all the game except for 5 or 6 songs, which is something. But this, in terms of Goosebumps, is in the top 2 at least. In terms of Goosebumps, it's in the top 2. And I haven't even realized it, but I'm making V's with my flipping pattern here. Isn't that amazing? Oh yes, it is amazing. It is really amazing. I am Happy Dan, signing off. See you next time.